you're contributing to all these global emissions that will honestly like doom the future of humanity, because our carbon emission situation, global warming, is not going great right now. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jocelyn, and I make videos about life in college and whatever I want to, basically. So, today's video, as you can tell by the fact that there's a change of scenery, is my very first one filmed in college. And one really big thing I've noticed here is that it's a lot harder to be sustainable and environmentally friendly when you're in school than when you're at home, because you're living kind of day to day, have constraints of like, oh my god, I gotta go to class, I have to do this. And so stuff gets really stressful, so I figured I'd just give 5 really easy ways that you can become more sustainable and make the world a little better without really going out of your way that much. Okay, number 1, probably the most easiest, probably the one thing that if you're watching this video you already do, bring your own water bottle. You get water bottle, they're super cheap, you bring them around, fill them up in water fountains, and that way you're not using tons and tons of reusable bottles all the time, because plastic bottles add up. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's going to be cheaper just to buy a water bottle long term for you anyway, so you're really not inconveniencing yourself that much by doing this. To take this kind of one step further, a lot of dining halls and things have paper cups. I don't have any in here right now, obviously because I'm not using them. But they have like paper cups and stuff to fill up with coffee, tea. Get mugs, bring them to the dining hall yourself, especially if you're going to be coming back to your dorm before going out and continuing your day. It's really, really easy to just have a mug with you that you drink there and then bring it back. Number 2, invest in sustainable silverware. Now this is more like for your own dorm, like not when you're eating in a dining hall, but for those of you who are making your own food or maybe just want to have the occasional snack, it's super easy to buy stacks of paper plates, stacks of plastic silverware, because then you don't have to wash them, don't have to worry about it. But it takes literally like 0 additional seconds out of your day, like not that much. Just buy a reusable fork, spoon, and knife, just like metal silverware, steal them from your dining hall if you have to. Not that I'm condoning stealing. And then just bring them in and use them when you eat. So like that way you're eating on your own plate, your own silverware, and then you just wash them, reuse them, and you don't have to worry about wasting all that paper over time. Like, it's a little thing that makes a huge difference when you look at how much you're eating over the entire school year. Okay, number 3, bring a reusable straw. I know we hear people talking about this everywhere nowadays because it's like,
save the turtles.
And that's like actually really, really true. Straws are really small plastic, they can't be recycled, and then the shape of them does get stuck down turtle throats, hurts turtles, creates more plastic in the atmosphere that doesn't break down. What I have is this, it's a final straw, so it comes in this really cute little package, and then it's rainbow colored, super easy. I can just bring it with me. It fits in my backpack at all times, so I just bring it with me, throw it in my backpack, and when I order a coffee or something, I break it out, drink from it. You can do hot or cold. And what's really great about Final Straw is that it comes with this really cute little brush. And so you can clean the straw, because a lot of my issue is like, ew, it's disgusting. I don't want to use a reusable straw because I want it to be clean. And this straw, like, just like soap it up, stick it in, clean it out. Makes it super easy, and then packaging, very nice to carry with you. Super small, bring with you at all times. Number 4, dish towels and like cloths and like cleaning appliances. I know paper towels are convenient, you buy a roll of them, and whenever you need to like dry your dishes or like clean something off your floor, you rip off the paper towel and you scrub it. But it's also super easy just to buy a towel. You can see ours back there. So basically just buy a towel when you're drying your dishes, you can dry them, like get a separate towel if you want to like clean something that like spills or whatever. And then when you're doing your laundry, just throw them in the laundry, wash it up. Doesn't take barely any extra space in the laundry, and then you're not using all those paper towels and stuff, killing fewer trees. It's a win for everyone involved. Okay, 5, and this one like is probably not going to be applicable to some of you. This is the first one that's kind of impossible for everyone to complete, but walk more often, take public transit more often. Personally, I live in Boston. I don't even have a car here, so it's not as much of a big deal for me, but for those of you who like live a half mile from campus, are like, oh, should I walk? Should I drive? Try to walk as much as possible. Carbon emissions in the atmosphere are bad. Like, calling Ubers is pretty much the same thing as driving yourself, because it's like equal amount of like emissions. It's not like it's a ride share where you're carpooling. So even if you can't necessarily walk, try and carpool, try and take public transit, campus buses, any of that that's going to be running anyways, and you're not adding additional emissions yourself is really, really huge. Cars are such a big cause of global warming, and we have to do something about it. And number 6, this is one I just thought of, which is weird that I didn't think of it before because it's probably like the most important one for me, is go vegetarian. And you're probably looking at me like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to go vegetarian to save the environment. Jocelyn, give me better ideas. Well, even if you can't go vegetarian 100% of the time, because I realize that is hard for some people, and like people aren't willing to do that, meatless Mondays, like any time that you can substitute for a no meat option over a meat option is really, really big. Meat industry, and I'm not going to get into a ton of it right now, but meat industry really does kill the environment because they have to cut down so many trees and like land to farm cows, farm animals, and then the way we go about it puts so many carbon emissions into the environment. It's really, really, really bad. So when you're eating that cow, you're not just killing that cow, you're contributing to all these global emissions that will honestly like doom the future of humanity, because our carbon emission situation, global warming, is not going great right now. So before you eat meat, just think about that. I'm personally vegetarian. I tried to be vegan in the past. It was too hard for me on a dining hall situation, but like anything you can do in that regard, super, super helpful. Yeah, so I think that about sums it up. I'm checking my list, but yeah, so those are just like really 6 super simple ways that while you're in college, you can help to make the world a better place. Even though you're living in your little college bubble right now, like every little thing you're doing is still contributing to everyone, world as a whole. And so if we can do something that will help make the world a more sustainable, more environmentally friendly place, I think that's something we should do. So hopefully this helped. If you guys have other tips, like make sure you leave them below, like comment. And if there's any other videos you guys think I should make, let me know, because I'm open to talking about whatever you guys want me to talk about. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye!